Downtown San Diego and Petco Park on a Thursday night. Tonight, the first of this four-game weekend set between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Yu Darvish will be the man on the mound for the Friars. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low twos, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Now to the plate, here is Nicholas Castellanos. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this four-game weekend set. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
And the 2-1. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
In is Joey Votto now. Votto puts a good swing on it, and this one's carrying well to right. Onto the party porch and gone. Joey Votto, a 2-run shot, number 13 for him on the year, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
First pitch of the AB on its way. No outs, nobody on. 0-2 the count to Suarez. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. 1 out, nobody on. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Lifted down the line in left, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
That is good. The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Next up is Jesse Winker, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First offering. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. Not a lot of success. 0 for 12. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up, 2-0 Cincinnati. Wade Miley will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Jurickson Profar. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A 2-run home run for Jurickson Profar. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Padres have come back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
Well, that lead didn't last very long. Great swing of the bat right there to get your team right back in it and tie this one up.
So the next to bat will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the National League.
Yeah, last time out, multi-homer game. He's as dangerous as they come right now.
Yeah, this is a guy you really need to pitch with caution, and usually when he hits him, he starts to hit them in bunches. Be really careful throwing this guy anything in the middle part of the plate.
0-1 the count. Miley's ready and delivers. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Here's Manny Machado now, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Miley is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone onto the lower basket of the Western Metal Building. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Padres move in front now 3-2.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Here's Will Myers.
The right fielder.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. 276 the average coming in for him. 13 home runs, 26 RBIs. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Now a ball rolls softly to second. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Head-to-head history with Wade Miley. He's gone just 2 for 15. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Castellanos is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park. It's the Padres 3 and the Reds 2. Second inning set to go, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin.
The center fielder, number 12, Tyler.
Here's the first pitch to him, and he gets ahead 0-1. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Dribbled up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Tucker Barnhart is on deck. Three-2 pitch. Opposite field to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
And now Tucker Barnhart, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. 2-0. Darvish, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Jonathan India will be next. The 3-0 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Jonathan India digging in now. To the left side, but it's well foul. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Barnhart, a runner at second with one away. Well, he squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit. He'll come home with it. But not in time as he's across with the run.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for. From an offensive standpoint, you try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So it's back to the top of the order now. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Victor Caratini.
Here's the first pitch. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Standing in now, Jorge Mateo, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. Three and 0 now.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
And And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
To the plate now, Yu Darvish, as he's going to try to move those runners along, but he misses the bunt attempt for strike 1.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt is definitely staying on.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. To second for 1. Over to Votto, and they're able to get them both.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball, too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. One and 0. Here it is. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Caratini at third with 2 away. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego. 2 innings complete. Score tied at 3 apiece. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Joey Votto.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
First offering. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. Now here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. So now here is Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes again. 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 1.
Next, it'll be Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Profar, and Jurickson has it to retire the side. Reds are down and ordered through 2.5. It's 3 apiece. Bottom of the third now, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat.
The left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
First offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And he misses there. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Very weakly on the ground. First time up, he went down looking. Now the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring in Manny Machado.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to...
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
So here's Will Myers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
One and one. Here it is. Myers puts a good swing on it. This one's carrying well to left. And that one is gone. A 2-run home run off the bat of Will Myers. Number 14 on the season, and it's now 5-3.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow left, and that ends the inning. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. We're through 3 at Petco Park. It's now 5-3 San Diego. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Jesse Winker.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
He's set, and the pitch. In there, 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball one. Outside, 2-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Tatis ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. 2 down, no one on base. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. And now a pitch on the way.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Fouled away. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
The 1-2. Now a little looper down the left field line. In there, a base hit. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. At the plate now, Victor Caratini. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Jorge Mateo. Worked a walk his first time up. And the pitch. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Castellanos is under this one. 2 gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Yu Darvish. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. Nothing in 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, and it remains 5-3. Now at the plate, Jonathan India. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. And it looks now like they want some time to review that one. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play.
Well, here's another look at it now. It was tough to tell watching it live, and boy, I'm still not totally sure. Maybe a tough decision.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Padres have elected to challenge.
Okay, one more look at it here. Is there enough evidence to overturn this call? I think there is. Looks to me like the ball beat him to first.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
In now, Wade Miley, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, maybe he can take one positive from this right here with that huge base hit. I got to be honest, I wasn't even expecting him to go to the on-deck circle. The way he's been throwing the ball, scuffling a little bit, I thought maybe manager would pinch hit for him, but not so. But at least he's got the knock to fall back on.
Nicholas Castellanos is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. One and one to the Reds' leadoff man.
1-1.
Miley, base runner at first with one out. High in the air out to center field. Pham is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Two gone in the Cincinnati fifth, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. From the belt, the pitch, and he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Grounded weakly toward third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Reds leave one. They're still down 5-3. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham.
The center fielder, Tommy Pham.
First pitch on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Now here it comes. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Tommy Pham sent packing to start the bottom of the fifth. Jurickson Profar digs in next. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. called strike at the letters, 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 5 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Drilled on the ground is short. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. One and 2 now. Miley sets and delivers. Popped him up. Suarez is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And in steps Manny Machado. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Profar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Padres leave 1 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. All set for the start of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Jesse Winker, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Now at the plate here is Jesse Winker, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
The 0-2 once more. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Suarez rounds the corner and is headed home. Now the relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as the result.
So here's Tyler Naquin as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit out towards second. And there's one down now. Next to stand in is Tucker Barnhart. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. First pitch of the AB now. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Stepping up is Jonathan India. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now the first pitch. 1-0 count. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and no one left. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Reds are on top, 6-5. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Will Myers.
That last at-bat, Matty V, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at-bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
Now batting, the first baseman, Aaron.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And he's going to make a change. That's going to be all for Wade Miley. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Lucas Sims takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 39, Lucas Sims.
Standing in now, Eric Hosmer, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. His prior history versus this arm, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll get back in standing. Myers on at first, nobody out. And he misses with it, 1-1. A ball and a strike to count to Hosmer. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Runner goes for second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's right there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So stepping in is Victor Caratini. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. He's set. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Winker is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Next to hit is Jorge Mateo, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike one.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
The 0-1 offering. Softly hit to short. Barehanded at his knees. Oh, great job to make a play on that ball, but he's unable to turn it into an out, and the inning will continue. Jake Cronenworth. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and two gone here. From the stretch. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready with the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The set and the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Runners breaking for the plate. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Runner going a second time. He stays alive, still 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. And the runner's coming home. And the ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that, AB, right there. Grinding out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
So now to the plate, Tommy Pham, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
The 1-2 pitch. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Friars 7 and the Reds 6. Max Schrock will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Cincinnati. Number 32, Max Schrock.
Craig Stammen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Craig Stammen.
He's set and the pitch. Starts him out with the knuckle curve and he swings through it for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The right fielder.
Now at the plate is Nicholas Castellanos. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. And this is into the gap for Votto. Looks like extra bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Well, his team took the lead and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. That evens it up 1-1. Votto at second with 2 down. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Here's the 2-1. And this pitch is lined softly here to the right side, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a fine play there up the middle may have saved a run as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Ryan Hendricks will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 68, Ryan Hendricks.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jurickson Profar. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Castellanos is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
No balls and a strike to count. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Manny Machado is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Winker gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. The Padres lead it 7-6. Ready now is Mike Moustakas. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Drew Pomeranz will come on to take over on the mound now, and he'll hit in the 3rd spot in the lineup as a part of the double switch. Tucupita Marcano is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Into the windup and the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So next to hit is Jesse Winker. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, the 7th fielder, Tyler.
At the plate now is Tyler Naquin. He grounded out last time up. Now the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Pham is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. Down a run in a tight one. It's 7-6. Cam Bedrosian is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Cincinnati, number 46, Cam Bedrosian.
And now here is Will Myers. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Leading up for the Padres, the right fielder, Will Myers.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Castellanos is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up
Next, here is Eric Hosmer. He bounced out last time up.
Hosmer.
First pitch of the AB now. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. In a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
To the plate now, Victor Caratini, as he swings and hits a laser to right. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
In now, Jorge Mateo, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1 left for San Diego. They'll try and hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. Keone Kela comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
27, Keone Kela.
Kyle Farmer will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now here's the first offering. Hit to third, taken in by Machado. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Next up, Jonathan India. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Fouled away. and fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Tyler Stevenson gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now as he rips it on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
All right, Dan, as a former closer right here, you get 2 quick outs in the 9th inning, and then you give up back-to-back knocks. Are you 1 pitch away? What are you telling yourself?
You know, sometimes the hardest thing to do, D-Row, is to get that 1, 2, 3, 9th inning. 2 base hits in a row right now. This is where you really have to make some good pitches. It's never easy pitching the 9th inning, and this is an indication of that right here.
At the plate now, Joey Votto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1 now. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. 1-0 the count. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Kyle Farmer will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate.
Now catching, number 17, Kyle.
Nick Senzel will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Nick Senzel.
Amir Garrett comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. So here is Tucupita Marcano.
Leading up for the Padres, the shortstop, Tucupita Marcano.
He's set. Here it comes. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-0 home. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Now here's the first offering. Tommy Pham is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The next 1-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off, making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Heading out towards shallow right. Senzel in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar, flew out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Padres down in order. Still tied 7-7. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Austin Adams takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Here's the first pitch.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
The 0-1. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Jesse Winker, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Winker is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350, working walks with an unbelievable eye at the dish.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
From the stretch, lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The catcher, number 17.
So now into the box is Kyle Farmer, grounded out in his last at bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Padres. It's the Reds 8 and the Padres 7. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Heath Hembry enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th.
And batting in the 6th spot, number 37, Heath Hembry.
So here now is the pitcher, Austin Adams. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
Adams.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. The Padres find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball.
He's set and the pitch. Manny Machado swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Behind 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Into the box now, Will Myers, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Profar stands at second with 2 gone. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. Amir Garrett earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Heath Hembry hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 8 runs on 13 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Padres,